Hey guys, try out this groove. Okay, it's really easy to do. All it's going to be is it's an offbeat pattern, so the hi-hat's going on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but you've got a couple little things lined up in there that are kind of nasty. I'm going to split it into 2 parts. First bit, you're going to be playing a kick on its own, followed by hi-hat, then a kick, and that's going to be 1 and up. So 1 and up. That's the rhythm. 1 and up. And then the second half is just going to be this phrase here, one thing at a time: snare, kick, hi-hat, and then another snare, but this one's going to be really soft, so it's a ghost note. It's very, very small. So again, snare, kick, hat, tiny snare. Okay, and when you first play those kind of patterns, it's like, it doesn't feel musical at all, but as you repeat it, eventually your muscle memory kind of catches on. It just kind of does it on its own. It becomes automatic. That's where you want to take everything in your playing. And then when you put those 2 halves together, kick, hat, kick, and then snare, kick, hat, snare, put that together. And then as soon as you play that last ghost note, it then repeats. So right at the end there, you've got the snare, kick, hat, snare, kick. It then starts again. So that last group of 4, don't just finish there. Try and practice then going into the next kick so that you can kind of seamlessly loop the exercise. Now, once you get the pattern down, it sounds fine, but it can sound a little bit robotic. So you want to start thinking dynamically, so louds and quiets. So again, you might not even be thinking how you're hitting your hi-hat, like tip of the stem, shoulder. You might be slightly kind of sloshy. Really just think, I want my bass drum to sound this way. I want the hi-hat to sound this way. Snare drum, how does that sound? And you're kind of editing your groove as you go. So it might start with, might kind of start like that, but then it's like, oh. You can start kind of messing around with it, think dynamically, loud and quiet to make the thing groove. That's really, really important. And then once you've got that exercise, great thing you can do with it, take the right hand, move it somewhere else. Bell of the ride, really cool. Shoulder over the stick. Or you go onto like a cowbell. And then just spend time messing around. Also, once you've got it, try and then mix other things in like you would with any groove. Put a crash at the start, try and do fills, and see what you can do with it. Give it a go. Really good fun.